is July 27th, 2023. This is going to be month 90 for me in the backpacking streak. If we don't get rained out, that's a big thunderstorm over there. Well, we got Miss Cynthia with us this month.
Out there, a couple turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of turkeys over there. Lake Cuyamaca.
I don't think we have any snow today. Yeah, I got my favorite hiking partner this time. July 27th, 2023. We're starting at Pedro Fages at the north end of Laguna recreation area. And here's the monument right here. And it's gonna be a quick trip. We had to come out late in the afternoon because it's so hot. So we're only going to be hiking a couple of miles in, setting up camp, and a couple miles out tomorrow morning. All right, here we go. Month 90. All right, you got snake duty. And tick duty. Now Cynthia's on point, and she picked this guy out before she stepped on it. One of our favorites, little horny toad, horned lizard to be specific. So I think we're going to a familiar spot for us, and on the PCT, it's around mile 61 and a half. It's where we come in a pinch when we want to squeeze in a trip and we don't have a lot of time to invest in a longer one. This gets us out here and get to go through all the motions of backpacking without a big long hike. Plus it's pretty warm. I don't think it's supposed to get out of the 80s until well after sunset, like 9 p.m. or something tonight, I think. Maybe later, according to the forecast. Well, we're going to be living in luxury tonight. Instead of my pound and a half, less than pound and a half, 21 ounce Z-Pack duplex, we're sporting a 4.5 pound Big Agnes Copper Spur 3. So looking at these clouds in the sky and hoping they kind of dissipate, because one thing I love about the Copper Spur is you can leave the rain fly off and see the sky. So every time we use that tent, it's a nice little perk. And you got lots of ventilation, and there's plenty of room in there for the two of us and all our gear. So we got that going for us tonight. Jackrabbit just spooked. Is that a fire? So, oddly enough, our campsite we're shooting for is right up that draw, just in between that gully between those two hills. About a quarter mile from right here. But the trail goes to the left about 3/4 of a mile or almost a mile and picks up the PCT, and then it comes back on the other side of this whole hill up to our campsite. You could just bushwhack from here, but they've got it closed for rehabilitation, and there's a lot of foxtails. Plus, that would make it too short of a hike, so we're going the long way. And you go. There might be a Trans-County Trail sign down there on the bottom of this post. California Riding and Hiking Trail. This is part of the San Diego Trans-County Trail. What was it? Deer. How many? Oh, yeah, I saw a jackrabbit a little ways back. Pretty rare I come up here without seeing a deer in this area. Your hat's falling off.
No.
Now this is the junction of the Mason Valley Truck Trail. So we're on 3 trails right now. Mason Valley Truck Trail, San Diego Trans-County Trail, California Riding and Hiking Trail. Okay, so here's a quick view of where we're at. This is Highway S1 that Pedro Fadges is right there. And we came in on this trail, and we just came into this intersection area right here, where this is the trail we're on, which is the California Riding and Hiking Trail and the San Diego Trans-County Trail. We intersected right here with the Mason Valley Truck Trail, so now we're on those 3 trails. And then this little piece right here is PCT. So if you're coming northbound on the PCT, you get to this junction, you go along Mason Valley Truck Trail, right, here's the name, and then you quickly turn north back onto the trail. So on this little section right here, you're on all 4 trails. PCT, Mason Valley Truck Trail, San Diego Trans-County Trail, and the California Riding and Hiking Trail right there. All right, great. And in about 1 minute, we'll be on a 4th trail. Raise your hand if you know what trail that's going to be. Okay. So right here, we're around 62.5-ish, not sure exactly, on the PCT, which comes right out of here, joins this Mason Valley Truck Trail, California Riding and Hiking Trail, San Diego Trans-County Trail. So now we're on 4 trails, and it looks like Cynthia is heading to Canada, because we didn't turn off back there.
Are we turning off?
Yeah. You can see them PCT markers sticking up out of the bushes right up there. Hey, I was gonna go with you. All right, so now we just left 3 trails behind, and we're only on the PCT now. Going southbound, our camping spot is around 61.5. There's Granite Peak over there. And straight down from the peak, on the side of the lower hill, you can see the PCT going along the side of that ridge there. This is Mason Valley Truck Trail over here. It goes down into the desert down there. Winds up by Scissors Crossing and other places. This is what my brother Phil and I did back in March. Everything good? All good?
Yeah.
It's 6:55 p.m. Been on the trail about an hour. Not quite an hour. I think we started right around 6. Anyway, we're at a little over 2.25 miles right now. And we are coming up on our site here very quickly. It's a matter of a couple more minutes and we'll be there. Now the car is right down that draw. The highway runs along the base of that hill, just where the dark colored brush starts. And we're parked right around the corner. Coming up on 59 minutes, and we are here. Mile 61.5 on the PCT. A lot of campsites here. This is a pretty popular spot for PCTers. Big flat spots. They've got these things groomed so smooth. And there's a bunch of them, all these little cubby holes in the bushes. Looks like they gathered a little firewood this year. This wasn't here last time I was here. Made a little fire ring. This is where we're gonna be. Right there. I'm hungry, so I think I want to put the tent up and get all settled in for me before I eat.
Yeah, I agree.
Relaxing that way. Well, since it was a short trip and we didn't feel like prepping and cooking dinner out here, we treated ourselves to Angus beef burgers. Carl's Jr. Cynthia got a Angus beef cheeseburger, and I got a lettuce wrap guacamole burger. I think it's got bacon on it too, so that fits in right perfect with my keto diet. Nothing bad in there. And that's dinner tonight. Got a few snacks for after if we're still hungry.
So quiet out here. Getting all packed up. What time is it? 7:30. Thought it was later than that.
Could be Mason Valley Truck Trail. You can see a lot of the San Diego Trans County trails from here.
Yeah.
Starts way out there. Oh, see, goes along the other side of that mountain. And lines back in front of that mountain. And then comes up here.
Mm-hmm.
See these black bugs? July 28th, 2023. And here we are.
We are.
Back at the car, right there. So that means that I have 90 months, which is 7.5 years. And it's a wrap. And I got to do it with my favorite backpacking buddy. You have fun?
Uh-huh.
Good trip.